this morning. We welcome our friend Jeff from ZooMontana onto the show via Zoom. And Jeff, you have a little stick friend there with you. Tell us about them.
They're crawling all over me. There's like hundreds of them, and they had babies last night apparently, because there's like thousands of babies that they're too small to see.
I
But
think you're exaggerating. Thousands, hundreds, really?
they do. They lay hundreds of eggs. I'm not even joking. It's crazy, like for real. And yeah, so this is the Vietnamese walking stick. They're not the biggest ones in the world, but nonetheless, cool animals, obviously built to look like a stick. And get this, they actually grab onto leaves and they sway their bodies. They kind of dance, and they do that so it looks like they're a stick blowing in the wind.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's fast. I know. Now, here's the other crazy thing, and you're going to like this. Now, these guys, they don't need boys. And what do I mean by that? They actually, they breed, or not even breed, they reproduce through something called parthenogenesis, which basically means they don't need the male to fertilize the eggs. They lay the eggs, and they essentially clone themselves and actually hatch out of the eggs, and they're just clones of the mom. And so it is actually quite rare to find a male in this species. They don't need boys at all.
Oh, okay. That is interesting. Okay, there's one on your hat now. Yeah, it's on your hat.
I was going to say, I feel it. Yeah, it's crawling on me. I don't know. I'm going to find them for years to come.
You know, I noticed quite a few of these around Billings this past summer. Are they from here, or where do they come from?
Yeah, so the Vietnamese one doesn't, hence the name. But the ones that we have in Montana, surprisingly, they're not actually really supposed to be here. They're actually the northern walking stick, and they're found primarily over in the eastern part of the U.S., but obviously it doesn't mean they haven't made it over to Montana. And usually that's through people moving, or, you know, they latch onto vehicles and trailers and what have you.
Okay.
The thing is, they're not going to survive real well in the wintertime. And if they do, it's a pretty lucky walking stick. But obviously some do. They probably lay their eggs in the dirt. Those eggs will hatch, of course, when it gets warm, and they survive. But they're harmless. They're herbivores. They could cause some garden damage, but nonetheless, pretty cool bugs to see out and about.
Yeah, they are. That's pretty interesting. All right. Well, I'm hypnotized by the Vietnamese walking stick, but we'll check in with you in just a little while again. And yeah, keep those guys. How are you even going to round them all up? I don't even know. Good luck with that.
I don't either. It's not going to be fun.
All right. Let's